Hi, everybody, and welcome to Ask My Tablet, the show where you send in the questions and I ask my tablet. So, I don't know if I need those or not. I'll look in a minute. I write pretty big, so I usually can read it without my glasses. But Logan's still not feeling good, so I thought I had enough questions, and actually I've got already 3 more questions toward the next one. So I had all these ready, and I thought, well, if he's not going to do the show tonight, his reviews tonight, I may as well go ahead and do something else. So that's what I'm doing. So hopefully he'll get feeling better real soon, to where he can do it. All right. First question. I can't read where I wrote the names, though. It is from Midas Hats. Alexa, how many different varieties of pumpkin are there?
Pumpkin has 45 subclasses.
45 subclasses? Wow, and then there's probably different ones in between them. So who knows how many there actually is altogether. All right, here's one from Ruth Gordon. Alexa, who is the richest woman in the world?
The wealthiest female person is Françoise Bettencourt Myers. As of 2021, her estimated net worth is $86 billion. Françoise Bettencourt Myers is a businessperson and a writer.
86 billion? And then after that comes Alice Walton at 60.6 billion. Jacqueline Mars, 46.1 billion. Lillian Bettencourt, is that another one? It must be her sister or something. 44.9 billion. And Yang Huan, 31.8 billion. Chump change. All right. Here's a couple from Gary. Gary loves great food. Check his channel out, y'all. He's been making some videos. He works for Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky. And he's been watching some videos too, so that's great. So check his channel out. How about this one? Alexa, why are there rainbows?
Here's something I found on the internet. A rainbow is made when white sunlight enters a raindrop and is broken into different colors heading in slightly different directions.
Okay. And Alexa, what was the most popular rock band of all time?
Here's something I found on the web. According to 247walls.com, the Beatles are the most famous rock band of all time.
I can believe that. All right, and here's some from California Karen 789. Check out her channel also. Alexa, what is the most expensive car ever made?
Here's something I found on the web. According to hubpages.com, the 250 Testarossa is the most expensive car ever sold.
Testarossa. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. It didn't say how much. How much? Alexa, how much did the Testarossa sell for?
Do you want to know the price for Testarossa Rose?
No, for the car.
I'm not sure.
Okay, it's worth a try. How about Alexa, what is the most expensive piece of real estate ever sold?
Here's something I found on the web. According to cansdirt.com, the most expensive home ever sold, on record, was listed for sale at $30 million in 2009.
Seems like there would have been one more expensive than that. I said piece of real estate, and she's saying house. I'm sure it was on land, though, but okay. I guess it's all of it's real estate with a house or land. What? Alexa, what is the oldest chain store still in existence today?
I don't know that.
Maybe if I just say, well, how could you say it? That's still operating today? They're still in business? Alexa, what is the oldest chain store that's still in business today?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Should I just say what's the oldest chain store, maybe? Alexa, what is the oldest chain store?
Sorry, I don't have an answer
She
for that.
doesn't know any of it. Okay. Here's some from Vicky G, everyone. Alexa, what was the first novel ever written on a typewriter? She's going to try to sell me a typewriter. Books about typewriters? How could she get that different? Ever made using a typewriter. Alexa, what was the first novel ever made using a typewriter? She's right back to typewriter books. I don't know if you can't see that good. Typewriter books. Oh well. Okay. Alexa, what is the largest frog in the world called?
Frog is called Rana temporaria.
Rana temporaria. Oh, it shows a cute frog, but I don't think that's the largest one it's showing. But that is awful cute. Let's see if I can get it to her. It's not so much. See, you can see a reflection. That's the only problem I got trying to take a picture of something like that. It's awful neat. Let me try to get it. That's about the best I can get it right there. It's cute though. How about Alexa, what is the largest beetle in the world called?
Here's something I found on the web. According to allrefer.com, the Goliath beetles are among the largest insects on Earth if measured in terms of size, bulk, and weight.
Goliath beetle. Seems like I've seen one of those before. I think they have them in Florida or back in the 60s, late 60s. Well, wait a minute. I was in Florida, probably 64. I was about 5 when we lived there. We lived in Tampa. Okay. Boy, that's bright. Alexa, why do cardinals repeatedly fly into windows?
Here's something I found on the web. According to blurtit.com, a bird will try to fly into a closed window simply because they do not see the glass.
And one flew into the window out here, and it's in my garage, and broke it. And I don't remember. I don't think it killed it, no, but it was enough to break it. I remember it happening, and then when I noticed it, when I looked out there and noticed it, I went out there and there was no bird anymore. But I know that's what happened because I've had them in my garage and repeatedly run into that window. Now it could have been from the inside. No, I can't. It's been so long ago, I can't remember if the glass was on the inside or outside. It must have been. I'm not for sure, but I do know a bird. That's what happened to our window in there, because I mean nobody throws a baseball around or anything. There's no kids to do anything like that really, so had to be. Alexa, the ancient city of Rome was originally built on how many hills?
Here's something I found on the web. According to thoughtco.com, Rome geographically features 7 hills: Esquiline, Palatine, Aventine, Capitoline, Quirinal, Viminal, and Kylian Hill. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for your feedback.
7 hills. That's kind of odd. I don't know. Okay. Alexa, how long is a galactic year?
One galactic year is about 225 million years.
That'd be one long year, wouldn't it? I mean, it'd be like, still this year. It's still this year. Still this year. Okay. Every year, there wouldn't be a new year. It'd just be still this year. Okay. Alexa, as of 2018, which president created the biggest federal tax cut? See, she just won't answer.
Sorry, something went wrong.
She won't answer political questions. She just won't. I mean, if she says anything, it won't be about whatever it was you were asking. I've just noticed that I've done this so many times. What's it been, about 2 years I've been doing this? I'm not for sure, but she just won't. I don't know if she must be programmed not to. I could ask her again. She said she didn't understand or something, but I guarantee she'll say the same thing. Okay, Alexa, up until 2018, which president created the biggest federal tax cut?
The tallest U.S. president is Abraham Lincoln.
See what I mean? What did I say about? I didn't say anything about tallest president, but you see what I mean? She'll say something off the wall that has nothing to do with what you asked her, or she'll say she doesn't know, or it'll just make that little beep like it did, and then she won't say anything at all. So I guess I don't want her to get into a political argument with someone, I guess. Okay. I mean, we've even asked stuff about the First Lady and stuff like that, and she just same old thing. All right. Alexa, what is the Cumberland Gap?
According to Wikipedia, the Cumberland Gap is a pass through the long ridge of the Cumberland Mountains, within the Appalachian Mountains, near the junction of the U.S. states of Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee. It is famous in American colonial history for its role as a key passageway through the lower central Appalachians. Would you also like to look for books on history?
No, thank you. Okay. I believe I know this. Alexa, what state in the United States borders Russia?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Geographicus.com, it covers the territory ceded by Russia to the United States, modern-day Alaska, and neighboring regions.
And I'm sure when Russia sold us that for near nothing, Alaska, I'm sure now they're like, oh boy, that wasn't such a good thing we did, I can't remember how much they got for it, but it's just like a song, I mean, for a song is a old saying. That's a lot of land too, but I never did understand why, and I've seen videos and stuff or like documentaries where you can see the people across the border wherever this point is and stuff, and they're running back over this way, back and forth. It's not like it's bad weather, up in that area, so they can't do much. Okay, but yeah, we got a good deal on that. And here's one from Leela. Alexa, what does a medical degree cost in the United States?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, the normal cost to attend medical school can range from over $100,000 a year.
And where do they go? Like, they go 4 or 6 years, something like that. So, oh my goodness, that'd be $400,000 if you went just 4 years, and then they got all the other stuff to do. Wow, that's good thing they make good money afterwards, because you got to pay all that off sometime. Okay, And here's two from Kim. From Kim Loves Artie. Check her channel out too. She does some crocheting and different things. And she does a haul every now and then. But she does a lot of crocheting and she's real good at it. Okay. Alexa, where do pumpkins come from?
Pumpkin is originally from Mexico.
Oh, really? I never knew that. Mexico. I really thought that was like a natural, a thing that grew around the United States. I just thought they were always there. I don't know. But it's Mexico. Wow. Okay, Alexa, are pumpkins considered a fruit or a vegetable?
While seeded vegetables, like pumpkin, are considered vegetables for culinary use, they are botanically fruits.
Fruit. And same with the tomato. Wow. That's interesting. And I was watching, we were watching that show 2.5 Men, with Charlie Sheen. Well, later it was Ashton Kutcher. And, Jake, the boy, was over at their mother's place. And she always eats this pretty kind of odd stuff sometimes. And like a lot of sushi and stuff like that. Hey, honey, I forgot to turn the light on in the foyer. Oh, well. And she was trying to get Jake to eat something, and it was squab. And I think Joy asked me, said, "What is squab?" And I knew what it was, but I thought I would go ahead and ask anyway and see what she says. I know what it is. Anyway, Jake just kept saying. He didn't think he'd like or something. He kept saying squab, 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 squab. He liked that word, and he was saying it and stuff, and it ended up being a big mess. She ended up fixing him some. He knocked the sushi all over the place, and then she ended up fixing him some spaghetti, and he did something. He was hid, and then he scared her. What's her name, Evelyn or something like that? Yeah. And she threw all that spaghetti up in the air, and it landed on Jake's head. But I wanted to know, see if I'm right about this. So, Alexa, what is squab?
According to Wikipedia, in culinary terminology, squab is a baby domestic pigeon, typically under 4 weeks old, or its meat. The meat is widely described as tasting like dark chicken. The term is probably of Scandinavian origin. The Swedish word squab means loose, fat flesh.
I don't think I'd want it, and I feel sorry for a 4-week-old pigeon that had to be turned into squab. I don't know why it appears so dark in here right now. The light's on like normal, and it's light outside. I don't know. I know why. It's because that light's off, I guess. Oh, well. Hold on a minute. I can't stand. There. I didn't realize that light from in there was giving that much light in here. You can see how much lighter it is just with that one turned on. So sorry about that. I really wasn't paying much attention to the camera. To the way it looked. I don't know why. It just started looking dark all of a sudden. Anyway, last time I forgot to do any jokes or anything, and I'll try to have her do a story, but if it's one of those that she does real long, I'll just cut it off because she'll talk for an hour, not an hour, I don't think, but over a half hour probably. So I'm hoping she'll do us a shorter song. Story. Let's see if she'll do a song. Alexa, sing me a song.
Jackie Robinson, wearing jersey 42. His number was retired, but his stats just grew. His step across the color line was greater than the game. Baseball in America would never be the same. The highlights of his life were so vast and many, but his highest achievement must have been when he swayed public opinion to see that he was correct. All human beings deserve our respect.
Amen. Amen. Okay, well, that was cool. All right, how about Alexa? Tell me a short story.
The hike. You've got to be kidding me, the hiker groaned.
I'll try.
His guidebook had promised a spectacular view, but not this.
It doesn't show the
He
minutes.
craned his neck to stare up at the sheer cliff. His eyes traced the metal rungs pounded deeply into the rock wall. A permanent ladder zigzagged its way to the top, some 200 feet up. A sense of dread and doubt overtook him. He'd never been comfortable with heights, but had already hiked over a dozen miles to get here. He thought about turning back, but it was nearing sunset, and the trail map showed the fastest way to his car was up. He grabbed the first rung. Focus, he told himself. Rung after rung, he pulled himself up the side of the mountain. Palms sweating, heart racing, self-doubt crowded his mind. Yet with each successful movement upward, his confidence grew. Rock finally gave way to open sky, and he pulled himself up onto the plateau. He turned and looked out beyond the cliff. The breeze blowing against the back of his neck cooled him, as he filled his lungs with deep, hard-earned gulps of air. With the sun disappearing into the sea and the rock wall falling away beneath him, he felt as limitless as sky.
That's about normal. I mean, that's the one she was doing. All of a sudden, she started doing these, and I knew they had to be long because it was like part one, and then, you know, they had like 4 or 5 parts, and they were long like a novel, you know, so I couldn't play all that. It would take too long. That might be something, if y'all would be interested in, that I would could do. Maybe just let her do a longer story, you know, and just the story. If y'all would be interested, I don't know. Maybe might be able to do something like that. But anyway, let's see if we can get her to tell us a joke or two. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the Star Wars fan break up with the Star Trek fan? They both needed some space.
Okay. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Did you hear about the pig that joined the Royal Shakespeare Company? He was a natural. Hamlet.
Oh, she's on a roll. Let's have her tell another one. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Did you hear the secret about the turkey? It's really juicy.
Oh, one more. I got to make it even. Alexa, tell me a joke.
How do you cheer up bluegrass? With a yardstick.
Stick. Okay. That's going to be it then, everybody. I hope you enjoyed Ask My Tablet today. Send them questions in with your comments. It can be on any video, but of course, if you watch this one, give me some questions so we can do it again. Like I said, I've already got 3 from YC Cooks and Bakes. She changed her name, channel name from YC Green to YC Cooks and Bakes because that's what she does. So check her out. You'll love her recipes. She's a sweetheart. So check her out. Watch her videos. She's trying to get things rolling, and she needs some more friends to watch her great cooking. So I guess that's going to be it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great evening, and hopefully Logan will be feeling better tomorrow. I don't know if he's got some kind of little thing going on. He's not throwing up, or anything, and I don't think he has diarrhea or anything either, but he just doesn't feel good. He said his stomach doesn't feel good, and you can't do a good food review if you're not feeling good. I think I said that on another video, but yesterday. But I know I would have a hard time too if I was. But I appreciate y'all's patience, and we'll do it as soon as he gets feeling better. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. And I guess the next thing I'll see you is at early morning prayer request and devotions. It's a good thing to watch every day. All right, everybody. Bye-bye, and God bless.